Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Jade, and this is How to App on iOS. And today, we're going to be having a look at the new in-app purchase of Waves in Tera Pro. But first, we're going to kick off with Papa Tom Caraher and his Rocktober video that he made for his new single. This is Let It Roll. Boom.
Rock all night long, let it roll, let it roll. I never got her name, I really didn't care. Watching her dance and running fingers through her hair, let it roll, let it roll. I bought her beer and I knew that I was there. When she drank from the bottle without any care, she let it roll, she let it roll. I've got some time, and this girl is on my mind. I think we're gonna rock. I know we're gonna roll. Don't understand why I can't let her go. Well, I got a feeling, and it's so fine. I see a woman, and she's mine, oh mine. Gonna take her home, yeah. Gonna share some time. Roll, baby, all night long. Let it roll, baby, all night long. Let it roll, let it roll. Roll, baby, all night long. Let it roll, baby, all night long. Let it roll, let it roll.
Boom. Papa Tom Caraher there with Let It Roll. Welcome to the show, everybody. My name is Jade. This is How to App on iOS, and we're going to have another episode right now. There's my episode for the day. That was Papa Tom Caraher. That song was done for Rocktober, so it was a Rocktober video sent to me. I mastered it. As you see, there's a whole lot of special guests throughout that song. A whole lot of crazy characters that you've probably seen around the traps. If you haven't, well, Maybe you should spend more time watching videos that go, live streams that go for 8 hours like I did yesterday and every day. I got to get a life. Thanks, hippie. So, yes, there's a link up the top in the pinned chat. There it is, right there. And you can go and check out Papa Tom's music and all that jazz at those links, Song Whip, and go and sub him up. Boom. Exactly, hippie. Let me get rid of that. Let's say hello to you all here. Welcome also to our Wart Warriors. If you want to become a Wart Warrior, you can just click the link that's in the description and hit the little join button for $1 a month to become a little Wart Warrior. And we do special shows here and there, hither and thither, now and then, tomorrow and today, who knows? And you get a bunch of emojis and stuff like that. And your name gets mentioned at the top of this channel as well. Let's say hello to you all who are here today in the live stream. We've got Jim Shannon on sounds. This is live in stereo, audible video, absolute, 100%. Hello, Audible. Hello, Thomas Christ, the legend, the man, the myth. There he is again. Cy F, and good to see you. We've got Zach Thong. We've got Tom Caraher is here also. Let me see on the list. Who have I missed? I've got Russ 8889. I've got La Reality. Did I say it right? La Reality. I'm just going to say it like that. La Reality's here. Who else did I see? Joe Glenn here. Stick around for the end of today's show because you will be ceremoniously dumped. Oh, the effect's not working. Damn. Dumped. There we go. You'll be dumped over to Joe and Barry Glenn's premiere of their brand new song. So stick around for that. Well, I'll automatically dump you over there. Did I see Brad's here as well? I saw the Mix Club as well. Hello, Mix Club, Rhett. I saw Brad Example. Hello to you. I think, did I get most of you? If I got most of you, all of you. If you're in the chat, say hello. Timothy's here as well. I'm just double checking to see if I got most of you. I think so. Boom, 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 boom. Right on, right on. God, I watch too much hippie. All right. Cool, Benul. What do we cover? What should we cover first? Hang on, you know what we'll do? I am going to have a sip from this full cup of coffee that I just set up and have not had a sip from yet. And that will put hairs on your chest, even though you haven't grown any there for 22 years. Oh, Princess LG's just stopping by for a quick hello. Blink and you'll miss it. She's already gone. Already gone. See you later. How quick was that? Princess with her flyby hellos and goodbyes. Royalty comes and goes quickly on the internet. Cuzzo, what's happening? Cold Acre. The audio's only coming through on the left. What? Don't mess with me this morning. I'll fall for it. Also, what's happening? You have hair on your back now, Timothy. Damn. You know you can get that lasered off and never come back again. Also coming up today, I want to mention as well. Hippie's got the whale show on today. Right, I want everybody to go over and support Brad because Brad is an amazing moderator and a great friend here. He's playing live over there. I can't tell if it's actually just going to be a live performance. It could end up being 8 hours of sound tech. I don't know. It should be good, whatever it is. But Brad will be planning to go over and hang out with Brad. Of course, hang out with Brad. We are going to now jump over and have a look at... Really? You would do that, Timothy? Put duct tape? No, don't do that, Timothy. Don't use duct tape. Folks, don't use duct tape to remove hair from your back. Where has this show gone? Every day there's something, isn't there? All righty. Let's go over and look at some price drops. There are some price drops today. Jam Up Pro. Let's make this full screen. I love this new iPad, how we can just go full screen like that. You're right, Timothy. It would be cheaper, but it'd be probably a lot more painful. Jam Up Pro is on sale. which is a guitar sim. So $9.99 to $7.99. There it is there. Boom. Beat Hawk is on sale. If you haven't checked out Beat Hawk, Beat Hawk's a great app. Got some really killer sounds inside. I'm pretty sure, so you can see it's on sale for $4.99. And I'm pretty sure I read that all of the in-app purchases are on sale. So go and have a look at them. There is heaps of symphonic stuff, pianos. There's some world packs. There's a lot of really good sounds over there in Beat Hawk. Syntronic is on sale from $14.99 to $6.99. How can we forget Ravenscroft? It's half price. One of the most revered piano apps on the show. Why is my ticker still? Why is this thing still going? What is going on today? Get off. So yes, Ravenscroft on sale, $17.99 from $35. Maze Rider Bass Leveler Spatializer, an app I know many people use in their mixes for what it does. I've done a show on it. If you want to check it out, it is $5.99 on sale, and it's really cool. It widens your sound, and it does a whole lot more than it. The algorithm's really clever in it. It just does some really magic stuff. It's a really, really cool app. OPL, OBXD, Kajita. Look, there's a lot of apps on sale. We've got a month to go till Black Friday. Groove Rider, Poison, Pure Acid. There is a bunch of stuff. Jacob Hack's Agonizer is on sale as well. Let's go over the page just for fun, shall we? Volt, Shockwave. There's a crap ton. Popsicle, Rhino and Mammoth. Bass guitar and guitar simulators are on sale. See you later, Princess. There's your Royal Wave. Everybody Royal Wave to Princess and her crown. There we go. Digitalism's on sale as well. But we are going to be talking about this today. We are talking about Tera Pro. And Tera Pro in itself, if you haven't caught my show on it, which we did a little while ago, is a fantastic modular synth. There's so much to love about this app. It's currently on sale as well. So it's down from $14.99 to $9.99. Jim actually waved. Man, I don't know. You need help, Jim. Tera Pro's on sale, so $9.99. It's a really powerful synth. So yeah, it's an incredible synth. So go back, watch my show on that. Did I say the bear? Is the bear in here? There's a bear in there. With games as well and stories to tell. Open wide. Come inside to play school. All right, so this is on sale for $9.99. Today we're going to be looking at the new in-app purchase. So they have added a Wavetable module to this app, and it is, I do believe, $8.99 US. I think $7.99, maybe. It's around $8.99, I think, or $7.99. One of those prices. I'm often misinformed. You'll find it. It's on the App Store. I can't give you can I see it here? Somebody will find it for me. One of my kind mods. Righty. So what this does is it adds a wavetable into your module, and trust me on this, there are many thousands of wavetables in here. The number, you can't even count the amount. I thought I heard the numbers somewhere around 6,000 wavetables. It's out there. There's a lot of stuff in this app. And already this app was incredibly packed full of stuff. Hello, David Collette. On your way to the northwest most of the corner of WA, reception is spotty, so we'll have to catch this later. So everybody put in the chat an emoji of Dave in the chat. I think there's one there, if you can see it. Everybody give David an emoji because he's in the emojis today. All right, let's close this out. Good to see you, David, as always. Hope you both have fun on your travels. So let's first, you want to hear it? You want to hear it making some noise? Thank you, David. That's very kind of you. Thank you for the super chat. Very kind. Love you long time. Would you like to hear some music that I made with it last night? Shall we? Let's open up AUM. Let's grab my keyboard. Get some keyboard action here. So we got some sounds. And now, guys, remember, I am rocking the brand new iPad Pro 2022 1 terabyte beast. So you'll notice in this project, what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 instances of Tera Pro. We also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 instances of progressions. We've got a instance of the Trooper, and I also programmed the drums in Hammerhead, but then recorded it into a WAV file. Not because I needed the CPU, trust me, this thing. Look at it, it's sitting at 19 DSP. It's just mental. So that is what's in here, and you'll see there's a whole bunch of effects in here as well, and not effects that are just like, you know, easy on the CPU. There's quite a few in here. We got other desert cities. We've got Altetha. We've got an instance of what's this? We got Timeless in here. We've got Perforator. We've got something that's not out yet, which is called Base Mint, which is awesome. It's in beta. We've got Time Verb. We've got FAC Medusa. So we've got a lot going on in this project, yeah? And you'll see it plays buttery synth. So, buttery smooth. Let's play this. I made this in about 20 minutes last night. I hope you enjoy it. Pull the volume down a bit. Let's go. Boom. Good times. So there's a lot going on there in these tracks here. Let's go back and just play you some split tracks so you can hear some of the sounds that are happening. If we hit play here. Rightio, cool stuff, good fun. Thanks, Thomas, for correcting me there. The Waves module is $7.99 US, $8.99 English British pounds. That is the price right there. Okay, so let's clear that. Thank you, Thomas. And what I'll do now is we'll jump out of this, and I want to show you the standalone version. So let's just go back here and close this out, clear this. So we've got no other sounds, anything making other sounds, and we'll open up Tera Pro. The other thing I want to show you before we jump in to this is the standalone. I'm going to skip over to my Mac because for the price of entry and those in-app purchases, here on my Mac here, guess what? It works on the Mac as well. Look at this. There you go. Let me give it some volume. So it does work on the Mac beautifully. Beautifully on the Mac, so you can load it into your AU in GarageBand or in Logic and use it in Mac. Not a problem at all. The in-app purchases were easy to install. Just had to go up into my settings here, and there's a little shop. Super simple, and just restore my purchase, or you can buy it within the app there. So it is iPad only and Mac M1 only as well. So, but for that one price, you get it on both. Pretty nifty. I love how so many apps are allowing you to be used on the Mac as well as iOS. It's good times. Keep doing it, and bring us more desktop apps, please. So let's make this full screen, as we can do so now. With this particular app too. So what I want to show you in here, in the full screen version, again, in the settings, what I just showed you there, you've got a new shop section here. This wasn't in the original version because it didn't have an in-app purchase, did it? Hello, Jay. Welcome to the show. Somebody's at my door at 8:24 in the morning. You're fucking kidding me. So we've got, and this is where you can purchase the in-app purchase or restore it if you've just bought it through the App Store, which you can do. Also in, let's scoot out of here. What I want to show you in the standalone version, if you get lost at any time, there is this really nifty little help, little question mark up here that you can click, and it gives you a readout of where everything is, what everything does, just at a glance. So, because this can be quite a little bit, you know, if you're not the best at synths like I am, or modular synth, I'm far from the most knowledgeable person, as most of you know, and always trying to learn. And it's good to have stuff like this where you can just get a glance of what these things are. Also in here, there is a user manual that you can just click on down here. It opens up within the app. It has a search feature, which is really cool. So if you wanted to put like wavetables and find something on wavetables, there it's going to take you to, look at that, took me straight to waves. How good is that? I'm not answering the door, dude. Whoever's at my door. It takes you straight to the new section. So this is the new section for the in-app purchase. Really easy. I really like that. They were able just to click on the icon to search within here. And the other cool thing is, what's really ace, see this little section here? You can save this manual straight to somewhere on your iPad. So you can save it to your files if you want, which I have done. So now I don't need to open this app all the time to get to the help menu. So you can just save it wherever you'd like, and then you can just go ahead and access it whenever you would like. Pretty good stuff. I'm not going to stay in the standalone version because John was under his Heidi nickname on YouTube. So now we all know that's John's Heidi nickname, and he goes around spamming people's comments saying, "I hate you." I'm joking. I'm absolutely joking. Jade, do you really like your key step 37? Is it too small? No, I love this thing. I love this thing, man. This is one of the best pieces of kit. This is possibly one of my most used pieces of gear in this studio. Absolutely, it's not too small. Look, it fits this tray perfectly. It can go away because over here I have this. Timothy. And so if I want to use something bigger, I can always go over there and use that. But I find this to be so bulky, and, you know, to be able to just whip out this, it's much better, much better. Alrighty, so let's open this up as a AUV3 because it is AUV3, and that is good. Yes, good. And we'll try to explain how this works. Let's open an audio track. And yes, it works in GarageBand, it works in all your DAWs, your Cubasises, all that kind of stuff. So it's all good. Let's do a search for Tera Pro. There it is. Boom. Okay, now I'm not going to be doing a full walkthrough of this today because I've done another show on this, you know, because there's already so much. So go back and watch the other show. If you want to understand how the modules work and all the oscillators and LFOs and all this kind of stuff, go and do that. Watch the other show. Just search Jade Starr and Tera Pro, and you will find it. What we want to concentrate on today is a couple of things. We want to go into our presets. And here's where you'll find everything. So when you buy the app, you get all of this stuff: the Astro Morph, Astro Stack, Factory, MIDI, Program Select, Tera Legacy, User, Experimental. But this is the new section, the Wavetable. And so these are all the presets you'll get. Trust me, you heard me say at the start, there's like thousands. This is like the tip of the iceberg. These are just the basic presets. It's the amount of wavetables in here that are crazy. So we'll load one up. And here's what the module looks like that you'll see, because all the modules are named up the top. And all you do is click anywhere up the top here, and this will open it up into and you can do this with all these sections. So your oscillator, you just click above and you get the full look of what's going on in each module. But we are focusing on the Waves in-app purchase today. Let's attach my keyboard. Wow. Really nice sound. Hi, Gregory. Hope you're doing well. Okie dokie. So within here, here's your actual image representation of each wavetable. This is where it gets juicy. So if you just click on this, you'll be taken to another set of options here. And these are where all these wavetables are hidden away. So if we click on the first one, and then we get another sub-menu, table 1024, and another sub-menu. And look at all these. These are all sub-menus. And then another sub-menu. And what is there in this one? There's 100 in there. So we go back, number 2. Oh my God, there's 200 in that one. Number 3. There's 300 in that one. There's a lot of wavetables in here, folks. It's nuts. This is only the first section. And then you've got analog. So these are just a few here. Then we've got this one again. Look at all these sub-menus. So you've got sub-menus in sub-menus in sub-menus in sub-menus in sub-menus. It's amazing how many wavetables there are in here for your $7.99. Let's try this one. So that was a vocal one. Let's just try a random one quickly. Wow. So you can see how much just changing a wavetable will change up the sound. Again, we'll go to the next one. What's really nice too, you don't have to go in to that. Hey, what's going on, Pete Johns? Good to see you, my friend. Everybody say hello to my friend Pete Johns. Boom. Throw some crumpets and trinkets and candies in the room for Pete. Couldn't resist. So you don't have to click on this to change your wavetables. There's little arrows here to the side, and you can just click through them like this. Really nice. So you can go back and forward and play with all these wavetables. Thank you, Jim. Yeah, hit the like if you like. If you don't like, hit the dislike. It's all interaction, you know. Doesn't bother me. Just let me know something. You just touch it. Reach out and touch the thing. Alrighty. So let's try and explain what some of these knobs here do. And with the power of the brand new iPad, look what I can do these days, folks. I can just shrink the screen here in AUM, and I can grab my Documents app and drag this in with Stage Manager. And here we have the manual all on the same screen. How freaking cool is this, huh? So we can match things up with AUM. Gotta love the brand new iPad. It's doing its thing. And the wavetable section here, I think, is on page 24. 24 of the manual. There it is, waves. So here are the instructions. Here they are. And this will tell us what each knob does. And I can just bounce back and forward. Yeah. All right. So we have a pitch. Let's concentrate on this one first. So this is, and again, when you click up the top, everything shrinks down here. So, and again, you can open it up. And the same goes for all of these little sections down here. So this is your LFO. This is connected to the LFO. This is our pitch. This controls the pitch of what is going on in this wavetable. But if I hold down here, it opens up the controls for the LFO. Now, if I hold down again here, it closes. But if I just tap once, it gives me the option to decide what I want to send this particular pitch out. So I can send it to an envelope, I can send it to a LFO, velocity, I can send it anywhere. That's the beauty of this amazing modular synth. Again, go back to the previous show that I did on Tera Pro to find out more about all of this. But currently it is set to the LFO. Hello, Frank. So we're on the pitch here. Let's just go. We're on the pitch. Let's do that. And let's change the pitch. Now you've got, I do believe, four octaves or 2 octaves, 4 octaves down and 4 up. But as I said, this is connected to an LFO here. this particular line. So if I grab here and move this up, we can plus the LFO, we can take it into the minus. So a lot of power to be had there with this. With this LFO. Now let's talk about this track button here. Now when I turn off the tracking, you'll notice the pitch changes. So the actual pitch of this changes to frequency. It changes to hertz instead of your. But when I turn on this track button, it changes it back to our sense, our octaves and semitones, yeah? Good stuff. Wow. Nice. We've also got a sync button here, so we can sync this up. And just so you know what the sync, let's tell you what the sync button does, because we have here. So you've got two options. You've got the sync button and the sync weak. So this syncs the sound to the oscillator. Yeah, so you can see here, when we go back here, we have an oscillator in here that is set currently to a, we're a sine wave, which you can change to a square, whatever you want. And the sync syncs up the table to the oscillator, or you can do a weak sync. Oops, I've lost my page. Yeah, I got that. Let's go back here. Oh, you can go back to 25. That's good. So let's just run through this. It starts the cycle for a typical sync for the oscillator. And where's the weak one? Where are we? Weak. There are two types of sync, hard and soft, or weak. Hard is where the slave oscillator always resets when the master tells it to, no matter what. The soft is where the slave oscillator only resets when it's close to the end of the wave, right? So that is the sync and the weak sections here. We also, we'll turn that off. We also have an FM ratio. Which is controlled down here. Now, not all these are gonna, let's try a different sound. So notice when we turn up this FM index here, let me go back here, wavetables please. We also have a bunch of buttons down here, which we'll cover as well. Hi, Marshall. Anyone else I may have missed? Why is this? So we've got down here, let's cover these buttons. We've got AA, IP, and QZ. AA, IP, and QZ. Let's talk about these buttons. Where am I? I'm so lost. So AM, where are we? Pitch mod, FM, AA is anti-aliasing. Anti-aliasing. There we go. I hate that word. This option makes the waveform sound ultra clean, even in the highest registers where the samples become more complex in spectral content. So let's check that out. So you'll hear this. Let's just play this note without it. And now with it, just cleans it up a little bit. The last one here, this is like a, almost like a lo-fi quantization. We'll come back to these. I want to talk about the wavetable here as well. So this one, so we've got a fine tune as well next to the pitch. So there's our little fine tune, but this one's really important. This is our table position. So you'll see every time I click on a key, let's just push that away and we'll go full screen again. Every time I hit a key, you'll see where the table starts. So now you'll see the table line has moved up a little bit. When I pull it down, now it's in the middle. Let's find another. So by changing the table position, it decides where the wavetable is going to start when you hold down a key. And again, with all of these, down the bottom here, you can assign these to LFOs. And by holding down on the LFO here, you can change it from a sine wave. You can change the rate of the LFO. Hold down again to get out of there. Let's go into the pitch here and we'll add the LFO here as well. So you can get pretty effing crazy. This is the thing with modular synth. You can just build the most insane sounds. Also here, this WM, it's actually, when you look at the manual, it's actually PM in the manual. And this is almost like it adds a second layer that's slightly off. So like think about when you record vocals, and if you, when you record two vocals, the why it sounds so cool recording two different vocal takes is the variations, like the slightly different variations in the vocal take. So that's what you're going to get with this phase. Let's try a different sound. So you can hear when I turn that on. We're getting, a phase within there. Let's put it in the FM. And as I said, when you add the FM ratio, that is controlled over here. Really nice. And lastly, just sitting here, we've got this oscillator. So this is telling you where this is connected over here. So we've got this oscillator. We can go in and change this to whatever we want. Again, go back and watch my previous video. So we can go in and change this oscillator to whatever we want, a vocal, say. Square. There's so much stuff in here. You can pulse widths, parabolics. This really is an incredible fucking synth. It's amazing. For the price, it's just out there. Hello, Empirism. Hello, Hernut. Hernut? All right. Shall we go? Oh, another thing too is what's great. We have the dice. When you hit the dice, it's going to randomize your table. And it should keep all your settings as well down here. So let's turn off this LFO. Again, you can go in and change your sawtooth. Let's hit the dice again. And you can see as I'm doing this, it's remembering all of these, all the buttons that I have pressed here, everything that's set. Or you can go left and right and go through wavetables yourself or click on one. Let's hit this vocal one again. So the magic dice will make you happy. It will surprise you. Good to, throw something out there, create a random sound. Shall we go through some of the presets in here? So, as I said at the beginning of the show, you get all these crazy presets, and with the in-app purchase, you are able to add this wavetable one becomes an option. Anything you save, so if we like this sound here, I can save this by going into my user presets and hitting plus, naming it whatever I want. Boom.
Boom.
And that will now be here. Did I save it? Why is it not there? I don't know where that went. Didn't go in here, did it? No, didn't go in factory. That's weird. Boom. Where are you gone? There it is. It's somewhere. I don't know where it went. I don't know where it went. What's going on? It's not showing up. I don't know. Help. Help. All right, let's go through some of these presets anyway. All right, so we'll start at the beginning and play these. So you notice there, I took out the oscillator that this was connected to, and what's great about this, you can bring in anything you want within here. Wherever there's a little gap with one of these or one of these little marks down here. If you just click on it, you can change to all these. The routing in this thing is just nuts. It really is crazy shit. So as you can see, I quickly just added in an oscillator 3. Let's do what do we do here? So we're only like 4 presets in now. And again, we can change these just by a click. Just by a click. Or choose a different wavetable wherever we want, from wherever we want in here. Cool is that? Oh yeah, so there's effects in here as well. I mean, there's so much stuff in here. It's utterly ridiculous. You've got an ARP in here as well. That would help. Sounds like Pac-Man. I've got Pac-Man fever. So we're only up to D. So now you can hear that with the when we add that FM ratio in there. Evil. Yes. Audible videos pointed out there. So you have filters. You've got all of this stuff I've covered in the other videos. So again, with this fine tune, you can allocate any of these sections to whatever. So if I don't want the pitch to be sent to the LFO, I can click on this. I can send it to the ADSR. Yeah. And we've got our release, sustain. The amount of routing you can do with all of this, it's nuts. It's too nuts to even comprehend right now. I'm freaking out. Yes, Gregory, you actually can import your own wavetables. You can do it, apparently. Let's do this. And let's do this. Let's have a look. Because I'm pretty sure, let's do a search and see where you can do it. Can I search on here? Let's go to the table of contents because I haven't checked that out. We'll see if it is in here. Modulating effects. Maybe it's not in here. Basics. Audio recording. Sound presets. Features. I thought it would be in the Wavetable section, which is what, 24? But I didn't see it in here. No. But from what I know is that from what I have heard on the grapevine, you can. But I'm not sure how to do it. Plus, I don't have any to import. Here we go. So there's that. But yes, apparently you can. So that's a good thing. See you later, Rhett. Have a good day, good evening. So we're just going through these presets at the moment still. Wow. I'll get back to that later, Audible. So as you can see, I'm just holding down a chord there. And the Wavetable's doing all the work, all the heavy lifting. Hey, Mamsie. Can you? You can save. You can save them. I'm guessing this is so you can save them. Well, we tried to do a thing before, and I put it in the wrong place, or I don't know where I put it. Doesn't look like you can favor them so much, but you can plus them, and you've got. So you can create a folder, you can save, and you can add. So, but it doesn't look like there's as such a favorite button. Oops. And of course, you've got all these effects in here. Look, you've got drive, you've got phases, flanges, delays. Let's throw on a delay and a reverb. And, you know, VirSyn's effects don't fuck around. They're really good effects. We've got a parametric EQ. We've got a drive in here. We can turn on the drive and get some dirt. Get a chorus. What's really nice with the effects too, as you click on each one, you'll notice down the bottom that you've got extra settings down here that you can mess around with as you click on each one. So going into our delay, we can change the tempo, we can sync the tempo. We've got a cutoff, we've got a left and right delay. You can link them, unlink them. Still going. I'm not holding any keys down. That sound was called I Love, and I do love that sound. Nice. We've still got the other one going. How cool is that? So just to show you what I'm doing there, you can also attach anything you want to the mod wheel as well. So as you can see, so you can see down here, we have this one selected as the mod wheel. So the mod wheel is controlling that particular section of the table position, which is really cool. You can set it to anything. Look at all the options. You've got MPE, pitch bending, pitch, LFOs, multi-envelopes, ADSS, the mod wheel, aftertouch, velocity, key track, no modulation. You can send shit everywhere. Everywhere you can see one of these, you can send it somewhere into the ether to do magical stuff. So we've got about 10 minutes to go, and then in about 10 minutes' time, folks, thanks for hanging out today. I'm doing it a little bit longer. We're going to dump you over to Joe and Barry Glenn's channel because they are premiering their brand new video and single. So it's coming up in about 10 minutes' time. So you can see you're getting your money's worth for your $7.99. And again, within one of these presets, you can just change the wavetable as you want. Click. can get pretty damn ass crazy. So with this preset, we've got an ARP connected, so you can find these functions across the top. This is your main screen where you can add new things in, whatever you want to add in. You've got your ARP here. So just holding down a key. And you can change like an up or... So that juicy stuff, let's do a couple more sounds and we'll dump you over to Joe and Barry Glenn's stream. That was a bit loud. So yeah, just looking at this, not every wavetable is wackadoodle like some of the ones you've been seeing. You also have like some pretty standard wavetables in here. Not standard by any stretch. You can see by going through these. Hi Lee, bye Lee. Get the picture, yeah? We get the picture. We've got a few minutes to spare, so let me just bring me back to my section here. So that's just a look at the wavetables. Again, go back and have a look at the previous show I did on Tera Pro if you want to understand putting together the modules, all the oscillators you can have, and routing and all that stuff. That's in another show. This is the in-app purchase, $7.99 US, $8.99 British stuff, probably $100 Canadian Australia because our dollar's worth crap. So there's that. Yeah, and that is that. What do we got coming up tomorrow on the show? What do we got coming up on the show? Let me get our stage manager and we are doing tomorrow. I think we're doing this. We're doing IHNY2. It is a compressor. So I'll be playing around with some compression tomorrow. We'll talk about the basics of compression if anybody's forgotten or needs a little bit of a reminder, because I probably do myself. Because every time I learn about compression, I forget about it in 10 minutes. Because who gives a shit? It's so boring, man. It is what it is. No problems, Thomas. We will be sending you over within 2 minutes time over to Joe and Barry Glenn's channel. So if you are ready, or if you got your auto play on your YouTube, you'll be automatically dumped over to Joe and Barry Glenn's channel. So there's that. On another topic, did you do a show on, what's it called? stream the gizmo with buttons. Yeah, every day I do a show on that. Every single day I do a show. The Stream Deck. Have I done a show on the Stream Deck? No. Do you want to see a show on the Stream Deck? I can do a show on the Stream Deck if you would like me to do so. So because it's quite interesting the way that's how I control the entire show. Everything is controlled with my Stream Deck. If you would like me to do that, I will do it. Yes, maybe we'll set it in for a date next week. Would you like that? Let's look at it next week, possibly. Cool. All right, Joe and Barry Glenn's track is coming up. This is their Rocktober track. I mastered it. Joe did. They made the music. Joe made an amazing video. It's ready to go. I've seen it. I've heard it. It's wicked. It's going to be out on all the streaming services. I think, like, if not now already, I don't know. So we'll see you tomorrow for IHNY. Also, quickly, just do this on the day after. This is happening, folks. The Warts episode on sexism. We got Valerie Bart. We got over there. We got Kim Hudden Hudson. We got L'Oreality, and we got Laurie's Mishmosh, all coming on Thursday to talk about sexism in the music industry and such. So hopefully you can come and join us for that also. Let's do it. I'm out of here. Boom. Remember, do the things that make you happy. Mistakes make you better, and we'll all rise together. Oh, yeah. See you over Joe and Barry Glenn's. Boom.